Welcome back, folks, to City Skylines. This is Colby, and I'll just give you a little run over of what I've done in the last few minutes off camera. I've put in an elder care facility here, a child care facility here next to the two schools. I'll actually just throw down a library. There. So okay, we got the library in. One thing that I always forget to add is post office. So add a post office. And for right now, we'll put the postal sorting center there. That way they have access to the highways here, and then they can come in off of there. That should help us level some of that area up. Let me check what's our average looking like. 3%. Okay. Yeah, look at all these. The interesting thing is I don't use most of these mods that I get sometimes. Okay. Let's actually unpause the game. I also added a cemetery. As you can see, it was behind the library now. Let's see, things are leveling up. What is the sewage is getting low. Probably have to add one on there. Fire. I should probably build another fire station. I'll build it over here. Okay. What else do we have to do? Besides add a crap ton more. More people here. Okay. Let's then start building over this way more. Let's see. This area will be a very large, this is just going to be another large kind of neighborhood. Zigzag like this because then it allows you to, if you're going to lay out a grid, you have things laid out pretty easily. That's going to be the boundary there, because that's where the highway is going to come through. See, the highway is going to come through here. And I'm thinking it's going to, the highway is going to terminate. Because this area, I mean, there will be a decent amount of truck traffic from the fishing villages, but there won't be that much. We shouldn't need to extend the highways down there, especially because I will be putting in port facilities. I will be putting in a port probably on this island here, on this little peninsula here, and then there will be to everyone. Where's my main? There it is. Like, the one thing I would say that's SimCity has over SimCity 2013 has over City Skylines is you don't have to manage utilities separately. It'd be nice if you could manage them separately, but you know, it's not mandatory. But I'll tell you, me and my best friend, we both heard about they're building a new new SimCity game, and we both pre-ordered it. And I remember getting the game because we both, like, we would sit at his house in the late 90s, and we played SimCity 2000, and SimCity Urban Rural Skirk, which was what we would use Simcopter. Yeah, I don't even need this forward line anymore. That saves me some maintenance money. I do for now. But we would play SimCity, we would play Streets of SimCity. Later on, I was able to get the like a SimCity, like a Maxis bundle pack, and I love playing Simcopter. That was a fun game for when I was back, you know, way back then. I mean, just the graphics now look ancient, but we loved playing that game. But when we got SimCity in 2013, within weeks, we were like, yeah, no. I mean, it was still cool to have, like, the mods. They had modules in the game where you would upgrade it. Like, if you had your hospital, you wouldn't upgrade the hospital, or you wouldn't build another one to increase capacity. You would build onto it, and that's something that I like, because that's what real hospitals do. I mean, rarely do you ever see a hospital that they're, all of a sudden, you know, they need more capacity, so we're just going to build another hospital. No, they add on. And that's one of the things I find it actually kind of cool about hospital architecture is, like, UW Hospital in Madison, Wisconsin, University of Wisconsin Hospitals and Clinics. The main building was built in, I believe, 79. But then they've added on to it so many times, and it looks basically almost, the way I call it, it's a kit-bashed building, in a way, because there's the newest hospital there, the Children's Hospital, completely different architecture style from from that hospital. Where I live here in Green Bay, we have St. Vincent's Hospital and Bellin Hospital. In, I believe, the 80s, they built a 10-story tower on St. Vincent Hospital. And Bellin has had a couple, an expansion or two, and that looks different. You know, so I like that style, and that's actually what I do. Well, you'll see me do when we get into building the university. My medical school campus is going to be I try to have that be like that. There's going to be one central building, and then there's going to be other buildings around it. And that's what I like with a hospital. A hospital isn't this one self-contained, sleek-looking building like the vanilla hospital is. I mean, to me, the in-game hospital, the vanilla hospital, looks almost futuristic, really. And so, like, the modules, I like how SimCity implemented the modules, and I hope if they are going to do a City Skylines 2, they steal that idea. Maxis didn't do crap with it. Maxis isn't even around anymore. And it's not an idea that is like proprietary to EA, because I mean, all they have to do is look at it and say, well, look at it, damn near any hospital certainly in the United States. Another example is Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville. I've only ever seen it from the air. That's how I do a lot of my studying, is through Google Satellite View, some Google Street View. But, you know, it's like its own self-contained little city. And I like that. I like that aesthetic for a hospital. Okay, we're starting to get a little concerning here. Well, this is what Traffic Manager President Edition is for. Hit Control on the lane arrows tool. You just hit Control, one click, everyone's dedicated lane. This one, like this, literally, this is the one thing that City Skylines really needs to improve, is they need to have it default that if there's a cross turn lane, like the left-hand turn here, that shouldn't go straight. I don't know if there is a mod to do that where it'll automatically say, okay, if you have to, you know, if it's a left turn lane, then you're going, basically, if it's a cross traffic one, that's dedicated. I think what we're gonna do then is I'm gonna start building kinda. I don't always do this like this. But this I'm going to do kind of some hierarchy. Just to have things being more funneled. This one. This one I'm going to do at a... Now, if you have, I believe this is precision engineering that allows you to do this with the angle buttons. If you hit control, if you hold control, that allows you to lock it at with 5-degree increments. There. And there. And then this one. These are going to be the kind of spines for the fishing village to branch off from. This two-lane street. I believe this is from the network extensions mod, because I don't like the gravel road. I love that little sound of the little, like the bubbling in the water. That's gonna make this area really nice and quaint. Okay, there. And then there. Bring a lot of this in, and we're about 25 minutes in. I'm gonna end the recording here. I'm actually gonna pause the game too. I'll end the recording here. I will put the roads in, and I'll zone everything. And when we come back, have everything up and running. So I will see you on the next one. This is Colby saying